Why, hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. All right, guys, so I finally have my updated pencil stash collection video for you guys. I've pulled out all of my pencils that I have, including regular colored pencils, watercolor pencils, pastel pencils, just all my pencils. I have them pulled out for you and ready to show you the stash. So if you're ready to see what I have in my stash, stay tuned, guys. Okay, so the first and foremost pencil that I would like to share with you is my favorite, absolute favorite pencil that I own. I absolutely love my Prismacolor pencils. These are life. I love my Prismacolor pencils, guys. Oh my goodness. These are my babies. So I have these, and I've had this particular set for my entire coloring journey. For the 4 years that I've been coloring, this is the only set that I have had to use. So I guess I don't use my pencils that often, I guess. I don't know, but I haven't had to go into my second set yet. My backup set of 150. I haven't had to dip into that yet, but just a couple of them, especially this poor little chocolate and the what is this over here? My 90% gray. These two are my only two. Well, my white is kind of stubby because I just use that white like ridiculously, but I have like 4 or 5 whites, and the black is pretty small because I use that often. But these two, the chocolate and the 90% gray, they're so small because they were split. You know, they had a bad lead in the inside, but I've worked with them. They've lasted me for 4 years, looking the way they look and being the way they are. So I'm happy with them. Of course, I have to keep a Tritone in here because that's one of my favorite pencils. So I have that in here. I also have an extra white pencil in here. I have the Faber-Castell eraser pencil in here. And many people don't like this pencil. They say that the Tombow Mono eraser is much better. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get the Mono eraser to try it out. But I really like the Faber-Castell eraser pencil. It works well for me. I have a few of the Blick Studio pencils in here to go along with my Tritone pencil because they are pretty much made by the same manufacturer. Koh-I-Noor and Blick is like they're almost the same pencil because they have the same Czech Republic and same SKU numbers and colors and everything. So I'm assuming they are the same pencils, even though these are marketed as wax-based and the Koh-I-Noor Polycolors are marketed as oil-based. And I don't know what the Tritones are marketed as, oil, wax, I have no idea. But anyway, this is my first set that I have. The 150 Prismacolor Premier. Love them. Those are my babies. The next set that I have, and I showed you already, are the Tritones. And I have my extras in here that were a gift, and you know who you are. I haven't gotten permission to say her name yet, but a lovely, lovely subscriber sent me some extras. So thank you. This one is my favorite color, the earth tones. So, you know, I am in love with the earth tones. So I'm thrilled out of this world that you lovely, 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 amazing people will just gift me, you know, my favorite pencil. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And these are the other colors. I have an extra set of these, but I haven't had to crack it open yet either. But I use the greens and the blues a little bit. I use the tiger pretty often too. I probably need to be looking for extras on the tiger also, but that's okay. I don't use it as often as the earth tones. I absolutely love the earth tone ones. So I have those. I have the blender pencil, which is a tiny nub. Had to go with a pencil extender for that one. Then I recently acquired the Crayola Tricolor pencils, and they're okay. I've tried the grizzly bear color one. I was hoping that it would be the exact same as the earth tones, but it's not quite the same. It's more like the tiger than the earth tones. It's kind of in between the two, but I'm happy to have these to try them out. So that's my next favorite pencil that I use often. And over here, I have my 72 set of the Blick Studio pencils. So I have these, and I use these pretty often. They are supposed to be wax based, but I also have the 24 set of the Koh-I-Noor Polycolor pencils, which I use the Polycolor and the Blick Studio pencils along with my Tritone colors because for some reason, they melt together better. So I use these pretty often. You can see they're pretty short. And I have the Faber-Castell Gold Fiber. I have a 12 set that I was able to find on sale at Hobby Lobby. So those are all the pencil sets in this case. The 72 Blick Studio, the 12 set of Crayola Tricolors, the 24 set of the Tritone pencils, Koh-I-Noor Tritones, the 24 set of the Koh-I-Noor Polycolor pencils. And like I was saying with the Blick Studio, they have the same markings on them. So let me see if I can find the Carmine. Here's the Carmine for Blick Studio, and then you turn it around. And this one, the Blick Studio, says Czech Republic, and then the Polycolor Koh-I-Noor says Czech, just says Czech. And they have different like SKU numbers and stuff. Of course, they're gonna have different SKU numbers so you can know the difference. But Polycolor has the name printed on here, Carmine, and the Blick Studio has it in gold writing on both sides. Is it two different colors? I mean, two different languages? Nope. It just says the same name on each end. And the Blick Studio ones aren't capped, and the Polycolors are. So this one's supposed to be a wax-based pencil, and this one's supposed to be an oil-based pencil, but they both color the same in my opinion. And I think they're made by the same company because they're both from Czech and they just feel the same. So that's my next set. Next, I have the beloved. Yes, beloved. Beautiful Faber-Castell Polychromos. Okay, guys. This is the 120 set of the Polychromos. These were an amazing, lovely gift from an amazing subscriber. She just blew me away when she sent me these. I was like, are you serious? Oh, because I would have never ever been able to get this set on my own. And when I got them, when she sent them to me, I was like in tears. But I don't use these at all. I can't even say I use them not often, but because I don't know how to use them. I'm going to have to sit down and practice on using these pencils because there is a learning curve to using Polychromos. They are not easy to work with, as easy as the Prismacolors. And I'm going to do a video showing you what I mean. My coloring style, I am a very, very heavy-handed colorist, very heavy-handed. And Polychromos, they don't lend well to heavy-handed colorists. They are a light layer, soft-handed colorist's dream pencil. So I have to figure out how to make these beautiful pencils work for me. I will definitely never, ever get rid of them. Even if I just have them in my possession just to look at them. I just like the way they feel. And one person was saying she liked the way they smell. Okay, I can't smell them. They don't smell like anything to me. But anyway, I have an extra eraser pencil in here with them. And I have my Derwent blender and burnisher in here with the Faber-Castells. And because that blender, the Prismacolor blender does not work well with these pencils. The Derwent blender works the best with these pencils. So I have that in here with the polys. So that's my next set. And this next set, these are my babies. I can't wait to start working with these. These are the Shuttle Art Premium Soft Core Pencils. And as you see, they have a dipped barrel, capped in, have the name and the number on it. They have quite a few metallic pencils. There is 174 of these babies, and they are amazing. They feel exactly the same as my Polychromos, but they actually feel a little bit better because I'm used to a soft pencil, and these are soft, but not as soft as Prisma, but they're just like hard enough to give you that Polychromos feel. And the barrels are not as thick as Polychromos, but the leads are as thick as a Polychromos. These leads are 4mm leads. That's thicker than most of your color pencils. And this array of colors just is speechless. It has more colors than both Prisma and Polychromos probably put together. I know that doesn't equal up to 240 pencils, but 140 is, that's a pretty big number. And these pastel colors, they are super light and they are definitely pastel-y. So they are amazing. I absolutely love them. We will be doing a tutorial very, very, very soon on these lovely babies, and I'm going to start using these quite a bit along with the Polychromos, because I have to learn how to use those Polychromos. We just got to learn, guys. I got to learn how to do it. The next set I have are the premium colored pencils, the 72 set by Amazon Basics. And here you have them. These are a very nice pencil too. They're soft to lay down. They have the color names and numbers on the barrels. If we can get it to focus. Maybe a little darker pencil will help the focusing process. Well, anyways, you see them. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful pencil. They have a pretty nice size core too, but it's not that 4mm. They're a very thin barrel, just like the Prismacolors, and they lay down very, very smoothly. You have 72 of them. There's a second row, and they're very, very, very inexpensive on Amazon. They're a very good quality pencil. And let me show you the back. Here, there are the colors. Okay, so our next set that I'm going to share with you, Koh-I-Noor. These are the Woodless colored pencils. I have a set of these. I really like these. They have great pigment. So those are the colors. Really love the pigment in these. This is just a pencil that's nothing but pigment, but they break so super easily. As you can see, a couple of them are already broken in here. I don't use these very often, but it has the color name on them. If you can see that, has the color name on them and number and barcode. I guess they're sold open stock. I don't know, but why would you put a barcode on them if they're not? I don't know. So we have those. We also have this set here of the, what is this? Caran Swisscolor colored pencil. These are the student brand colored pencil. I got these from Hobby Lobby, like on discount. They're the red line, and they're just super cheap pencils. Very hard lead. You know, not my favorite pencil. Don't use them often at all. All right, so next we have my beloved Scholar, Prismacolor Scholar pencils. Oh my goodness. These were my first set. This is the 48 set. This was my first set of real nice colored pencils. I was just blown away when I got these, and I was like, oh my goodness, if Prisma Premier is better than this, then sign me up. I'll take it. In this case, I also have the Sevo colored pencils. They're a very nice pencil too. I like the way they color, have a capped end, but they don't have any names or numbers on the pencil barrel, which I hate because I am a name and number type of girl. At least put a name on it. I don't care for numbers. I don't like that, but at least name them. But they are a nice pencil. They lay down color very nicely and smoothly and soft. I don't like a hard pencil. That's not my jam, okay? But these were like on sale at like Walmart for like $6 or something, so I got them at the beginning of my journey. So these are the 36 colors that comes in the box. Now the new version of these do have names on them, so if you got the new version that's in, I think the box has a bird on it or something, but the new version does have the names on them. So that's a nice set of pencils. I like them. Don't use them often, but I like them. Okay, my next set, which I need to use more often, I really need to use them because they are an amazing set of pencils, are the Lyra Polycolor pencils. This is the 72 set. Lyra Rembrandt Polycolor, meaning that it is an oil-based pencil. It has a barcode on the barrel and the name and number in German, I guess, and English. But they are a very thin barrel. They have capped ends and the color dipped ends. And they are a very thin pencil, super, super thin, but they feel good in the hand. And they lay down color really, really, really dry. But sometimes that's what you want. You want a drier type of pencil. They lay down kind of like the Polychromos, because to me, the Polychromos lay down kind of dry and kind of scratchy, if that makes sense. I don't know, because I know how I use them and I know I'm using them wrong. But you know, until I learn better, that's how they feel to me. But these have more of a velvety, dry feeling to them. So I need to use these more often. They come in some beautiful kind of muted colors, not a whole lot of bright colors you have in this set, which sometimes that's what you need. But I got this 72 set when they were on sale for like $40 or 30 something dollars. Anyway, they were like really, really cheap some years ago. And I had already got the 24 set, but I was like, I need that 72 set in my life because I am addicted to having full set syndrome. I love having the different colors. I love having a big color. I'm not going to use a 12 set, or I'm not going to use a 30, definitely not a 24 set. I'm not too quick to use a 24 set really, you know, a lot. But I love having 72 colors of a brand or more. I love that. I don't know why, but I don't know. I just do. Next, I have the Renoir regular color pencils. Now, this is a 24 set because I got it on sale, and I would love to have the 100 set of the Renoir regular pencils because they do color very nicely. They feel very nicely, but I refuse to get it because I feel that I don't want to pay that much money for a pencil that is supposed to be budget friendly. And I already have pencils that I don't use as often, like the Polychromos and the Lyra. So I'm like, I don't need to get 100 set of this because I got other pencils I need to use before I, you know, add to my collection even more. But to be honest, guys, I heard someone on Facebook say that or was it no, it was someone on YouTube. It was someone who has a new channel, I've been seeing so many new channels, guys. Oh my goodness. I need to do like a channel shout out because I've subscribed to like 20 new coloring channels in the past 2 weeks. Okay. And I'm like, I'm so proud of all these new channels that have come out. So guys, keep it up. If you are interested in me making a video of how to start a new YouTube channel, coloring channel, let me know. Hit me up in the comments below and let me know if that'll be a video you're interested in me making. But I am so proud of all the colorists that have started YouTube channels, and they're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. And I want to start shouting some of you guys out on my channel because I want to give back. I feel that this community should be a community of support. There's room enough for everyone on this platform. This should not be a competition. It really hurt that some people are making this into a competition when it's not. It is not a competition. So I want to start shouting out some of you smaller channels and sharing what I'm watching and giving you tips on what you can improve on. You can give me tips on what you feel I can improve on, but this is a community, guys. We're here to support one another, not to step on each other and tear each other down and try to succeed over another YouTuber or colorist. It's not even about that. That hurts. But anyway, I'm off on a tangent. This is supposed to be a pencil collection video, not a rant. Reel it back, Necee. Reel it back. Back to the pencils. I just had to go there for a minute, guys. It was just so much yes. Okay, anyway, Marco Renoir. Next set is the Leisure Art pencils. Now I got these from Ollie's years and years and years and years and years ago. And they were like $2.99 for a set of 36. They are the Leisure Art Premium Artist Grade Color Pencils. They have a silver barrel and a capped end with a dipped end. They color so amazing, but the only thing is, guys, they have no markings on them. They have no names, no numbers. They don't even say Leisure Arts. They don't tell you anything, but they are an amazing pencil. So I've taken the time to number each one of these 36 pencils, and hey, I think I want to try to use them more often, but it's so hard for me to use a smaller set of pencils. That's the hardest thing in the world for me to do. But also in this case, I have the 12 Color Soft. I thought I wanted a full set of these Color Soft pencils by Derwent. First of all, they're too expensive, okay? That full set of Derwent Color Soft is like $100. I'm like, for 72 pencils, $100? I'll stick with my Prismacolor. But people that use them say that they're super, super crumbly, which I can't agree with because my Prismacolors can get a little crumbly, but they are soft to use and you do not have to press very hard to get color payoff from these pencils. They are very nice pencil to use. They have a very big, thick barrel, very thick lead. And they're nice pencils. If I see them on sale one day, maybe I will get a full set. I don't know. But as you see, I don't need a full set of nothing right now, okay? The next set I have are my Deli color pencils. Now, this is a 72 set, and these supposed to be like a Polychromos knockoff. They have the numbers. They don't have the names on the barrels. They just have a color number. And they say Deli with some Chinese writing. And they say color pencil. Now, these were sold. Oh, they have a pretty big, thick barrel, too. Looks like maybe almost a 4mm. But these were sold on Amazon some years ago. And they were selling out like super fast because they were so popular. They would get out of stock really fast. And then they finally just disappeared from Amazon. And their names are under Starjoy also, but now Starjoy has a different type of colored pencil. So you kind of have to make sure it's this exact one, that it looks exactly like this if you want this particular pencil in this particular quality. So I'll try to find links for all these pencils on Amazon and link it for you, I'm sorry, so that you can, possibly find the same ones. Maybe not. Here is my Arrtx I have the 72 that I got years and years and years and years ago. I don't use them very often. You can see most of them are not even sharpened. The Arrtx has a pretty thick lead too. It looks like almost a 4mm, but I tried to find the size of their leads on their site. That's another conversation. The Black Widow pencils, these were a gift from a lovely, lovely, lovely subscriber. And this is the only set of the Black Widows that I own. These are the Scorpions. They are some beautiful pencils. Very, very nice. They look very, very cool. Everyone says how great they are to use. But to be honest, I have other colored pencils that feel and perform the same as these. And they were a lot cheaper. Because I think like one set, like this 24 set, can run you like $20 for each set. And then you have the Monarchs that run about $40 some. Then you have the skin tone sets that run about $10, $12, $14. And then it adds up to be like $130 to get all 144 pencils. And I'm like, that's pretty steep. I don't think I can justify paying that for a budget pencil. And I have a video coming up very soon talking about the truth about budget pencils. There is a secret, guys, and stay tuned for that. I'm going to reveal it. All right. So my next set, we have the, what are these? Oh, they're the Marco Raffine, but mine don't say Marco Raffine. This is the 72 set. Mine say Ohuhu. But when I bought them, they were advertised as Marco Raffine. They actually came in like a Marco Raffine. No, they didn't. They came in like a round cylinder type box thing. But they were advertised on Amazon as, did I get them from Amazon or eBay? I got them from one of them, but it said Marco Raffine. It did not say Ohuhu. But I've had these for years, since the beginning of my journey, and I really like them. They're okay. I called myself ordering Marco Raffine, but they sent me Ohuhu that looked just like Marco Raffine, so okay. Next, I have a pencil that is called Elves Dauphin. It's another one of those pencils that don't have any markings on the barrel, so I had to name each one of them. Each one of the pencils had to put a name on there. This is a 72 set, and the reason I bought these were to see if they were comparable to the few Tombow Eroja pencils that I have, that I found on eBay, not eBay, Amazon on sale. So they look just like them. They look very similar, and I guess they color kind of the same. I don't know. I've done a test, but not super extensively, I guess. Let's see if I can find one to try them. This is the, yeah, the Eroja color kind of interestingly. They are an interesting pencil. I don't know how to describe them, but yeah, they got a similar feel. So these were another budget pencil that were super inexpensive compared to the Eroja, which are kind of like Black Widows and how they price their stuff. You have to buy like 20,000 different sets in order to get the full set. And I'm not with that. I'm like, just give me all the pencils at one good deal. Come on, please. Don't be taking us all the way around the world with pencils and prices and all that kind of stuff. Next pencils are my 72 set of Farben pencils. These are the old set. I got them when they first came out. They only have the number on the barrel, and they have Farben capped in. These are an oil-based pencil, and I love the way that they color. They color very nicely. I really like them. And of course, I keep a couple of the Papercraft Dollar Tree metallic pencils in here with them because they don't have any metallics in here in this set. No metallics. So I love me a metallic pencil. And I have a video coming soon showing you how I use my metallic pencils. Now, I also have a video that I will link above showing you that there are another pencil during that time that we thought was a dupe to the Spiritfarben, because the Spiritfarben was running out like crazy. People was buying them left and right. So they kind of went out of stock. And these Sargent Arts came out, and they actually have the names on them, which is pretty nice. But they look very, very similar to the Spiritfarben, but they are thinner and they don't color quite the same. And I do have a color chart that shows that a lot of the colors, this is a 72 set, a lot of the colors were the same, very, very similar, except this one has a metallic silver and gold, I believe, and the Spiritfarben didn't. And there was a few like pastel-y colors in the Spiritfarben that weren't the same as the Sargent Art, but these both are 72 sets. Got those. Next is my first love. This is the first set of the first large set of pencils that I ever purchased, which is the Guanghui Hero pencils. Now, not to be confused with One Shui or South Sun or Soucolor. This was the first set, the Heroes, and they ran out of stock too. This is the 160 set. People, colorists bought these pencils out really fast too, and they were out of stock for ever. I don't even think they've come back. You can only buy this actual Hero brand on the Hero Guanghui site. You can't buy them on Amazon anymore. Now, you type that in, Guanghui, you'll come up with One Shui, and they are a different pencil. They have a different quality. They are not the same. So that's the issue a lot of people was having. At the beginning, they were saying that the One Shui was the same as these pencils, but they were like, we don't like the One Shui pencils. They color horribly. Well, they're actually different pencils. They're made by the same factory in China. That's the little secret that you're going to get the in-depth scoop on in a future video, but they have different pencil quality. You know, the pencils have different ingredients and the quality is different. So there's the DIY colorless. And the reason I don't use these very often because they don't have names on the barrel. They only have numbers, and I do not like that. That's very difficult for me. It's difficult for me to use something that only has numbers on it or nothing at all. I like names. I don't know why, but I'm not getting rid of these. I thought about getting rid of these because I don't use them very often. They're supposed to be an oil-based pencil, but I'm just keeping these for sentimental reasons. This was my first large set of pencils, and I did a review on these that I will link above. Also, comparing these to Prismacolors, I even made a Prismacolor chart, conversion chart with these, and I will put that down in the description box below if you're interested in that. So have those. Okay, next I have another budget pencil in my roll-up pencil case. These are the Crayolas. This is the 100 set of the Crayolas. I don't need to say any more about that because you guys know Crayola. Crayola needs no further introduction. Okay, wait a minute. Was that Crayola? No, I'm sorry. That was Crazy Art, guys, and that's the 72. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going crazy. Crazy Art, guys. These are the Crazy Art pencils. Eesh, And they have the names on them. This is the 72 set. My goodness. I think I need to go take a nap. But they don't need an introduction either. These are the Crayolas. This is the 100 set of the Crayolas. And then I have the neon set that does not come with the 100 set. But these are the neon colors. I don't think they come with a 100 set. They might. I don't know. I think they do. Yeah, they do. So I have no need to get the 120 count of the Crayolas because I don't use these, which I need to use them more often because I really do like the colors. They have the names on them, which I love. And they're nice pencils. Oh, I don't like the way that feels. We're going to have to reconsider Crayola. But they're nostalgia, guys. You got to have a set of Crayola in your stash. Even if you don't use it, you just need them. Here is my little Crayola, my small little Crayola pencils, tiny tinies that I take with me on trips and doctor's visits and stuff like that when I want to color. So in this little case, I have the 64 set of the Crayola minis. And on this side is markers. So that's going to be another video, but I'll just give you a sneak peek. Those are the Crayola pipsqueaks, yeah. All right, sticking with Crayola, we have the Crayola Signature pencils, which are very, very, very nice. They have the name on there, black barrel. They color very nice. They're supposed to be like an artist grade. These are the, doesn't say, it had the little box on them, but I think they're blending shade. Yeah, these are the blending shade Crayola 24 pencils. They color very nicely, but I don't use them very often because, you know, I told you it's hard for me to use 24 small sets. So hard. All right, last but not least, in the color pencil area, I have my 72 set of Prang color pencils. And these have the names on them. Yay, yay, and yay. I love things that have names on them. I mean, pencils. Oh, and they color feel a little bit better than the Crayola does. So we have all of those. And on this side, we have a few graphite pencils used for drawing. Oh, I didn't know this was in here. Uh-oh. Here is a set of metallic pencils. Oh, and this is a set of Norris Club pencils that I need to get rid of because I hate the Norris Club pencils. Ooh, they're so hard. It's just too hard. But this is a set of metallic pencils that came from Dollar Tree, and they are amazing. I love these metallic pencils. Well, we getting rid of those Norris Clubs. They're horrible. They're very, very hard. Very little pigment. All right, so that's all of the colored pencils. Now let's go into the pastel pencils. And I use my pastel pencils so often. I had one subscriber that mentioned that they have the 12 set of the Faber-Castell pastel pencils, and she said she didn't know how to use them. So I'm going to make a video very soon how I use my pastel pencils. I absolutely love using my pastel pencils for like large areas like the walls on my coloring pages, floors, just different areas that I don't want to spend a million years trying to color in. I can put the color down with this pencil very messily and in a very messy way, and I can move the color around, smooth it out, and it looks great. So I have the 12 set of the pastel pencils. I'm on the hunt for the 60 set. I want the 60 set of these, the Faber-Castell. Now that will be my next venture, to try to find a good deal on the 60 set of the Faber-Castell pastel pencils. Also, I want to find the 60 set on the, these are the Stabilo Carbatello pastel pencils. And they don't have a name on them. They just have a number. Yeah. But I want to find the 60 set of these because they are amazing. I love them. They're super, super soft. They're much softer than the Pitt pastel pencils, and they just glide across the paper. So I love these. I also love these. These are the Derwent pastel pencils. I like these better than the Faber-Castell pencils. I want to get I think these come in a 72. Yeah, I want to get these in that 72 set. So that's going to be my next venture, to find full sets of all my pastel pencils, because I love them. I love them, guys. Next, I didn't even know I had these. Oh my goodness, I've been stalking Amazon for the Koh-I-Noor Gioconda soft pastel pencil. Oh my goodness, guys. See, that's, oh jeez, that's when you know you have absolutely too many pencils. I've been stalking Amazon saying, oh, I want the 12 set because I want to try them out. Got them right here. Oh Lord. I don't know. I don't even know when I got those. Next, I have the Cretacolor pastel pencils. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. I guess I got a 24 set, but I got these from Hobby Lobby when they were on sale. And these are very expensive and they are not good. They are not worth the price. I like the Stabilo and the Derwent much better than the Cretacolor. So I use them. Don't get me wrong. I love every pastel pencil, but these wouldn't be my first choice to use. So those are the pastel pencils I have. And then last but not least, in the pastel pencils, I have this set that I recently acquired from Hobby Lobby. They were half price of all Master Touch items. So I got these for $22.50. And they're kind of like, they don't have a casing on them. They're just like pastel sticks that look like a pencil shape. But I really, really like them. You know, they color softer. They color better than the Cretacolor. I can say that. But they're no Derwent pastel. They are no Carbatello. But they get the job done. I would not have paid $44.99, $45 for these. They are not worth that. They're barely worth the $22.50 I paid for them. So, yeah, just FYI. Next, guys, we are going into the last set or category of pencils that I have, which are these amazing beauties. Oh, I wanted these for so long. These are the Faber-Castell Albrecht Durer watercolor pencils. I love these. Oh my goodness, they are one of my favorite watercolor pencils. Next to the museum, Aquarelle Caran Museum. These are my favorites because I only have 24 of the Aquarelle. But anyway, we're going to get into that next. But I love these. I absolutely love these. I had the 12 set for the longest time, and I was oogling getting this 120 set, and I finally found them at a super, super steal of a deal on Facebook. A lady was selling them brand new with the case, and yes, I snagged them up, and I'm so excited. I love my watercolor pencils. Absolutely love them. Next, now why don't I have this open? Next are some more watercolor pencils. And these are my first favorite. I love these. These are, is this 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, they come in 20. They won't even give you 24. They so good. These are the Caran Museum Aquarelle watercolor pencils. Now they are amazing. I would love to get a full set of these too, but you know I don't have a full set of anything Caran for the most part because them some expensive pencils, okay? So, but I'm happy with this 24. I actually got these as like a trade. I think I traded these 20 for like back when Arrtx was like hot. I traded these for like my 72 Arrtx set with the lady. She wanted the Arrtx's and I'm like, you can have them. And she sent me these, but they are amazing. Pigment is outstanding. These are the student line of the watercolor by Caran, the red line, Swisscolor, and they're okay. I like them. They're all right. And these are my 36 set of Derwent ink tints. I don't use these very often. They are a learning curve. Also, you kind of got to learn how to use them, and I'm going to use them more often. I am determined in the year 2021 and the end of 2020, I am going to use my coloring supply. I'm going to use color in my coloring books like I should, you know. And I was about to say something before I got off on a tangent. It was a lady on a YouTube video said that she said, I will never color in all these coloring books that I have. And I will probably never use all these supplies that I have. But she says, I'm a collector. I may as well go and say it. I'm a coloring book collector and a coloring supply collector. So that's what I feel I am. I'm a collector. I'm a coloring book and coloring supply collector. I know I will never be able to use all this stuff, but they're so beautiful to just look at and feel. But who wants to just look at stuff? I gotta use it. You know, it's nice. It's there to be used. Anyway, these are the Derwent metallic watercolor pencils. And if you buy any Derwent metallic pencils, I think all of them are watercolor. So, yeah. And that they continue on this side. I have the 12 set. And here I have I think I have 30 of them, of the Faber-Castell Art Grip Aquarelle pencils. And they have no name on it, just a number. And I bought 30 of these. I bought these open stock when Hobby Lobby had them on sale, on clearance. So I didn't buy them in a set. I bought each color open stock. And they were replaced with the gold fiber, Faber-Castell gold fiber watercolor pencils. So I got the 12 set of these also. They just have the number on them, no name. And I think I bought a 12 set of these because they were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And last but not least, in this case, we have the 36 set of the Renoir watercolor pencils. I absolutely love these watercolor pencils because these greens and some of these browns have some really good colors to do stones with. So that's that. Next, I have my 72 set of Castle Art watercolor pencils. And this is the 72 set. They were on a lightning deal last week for $24.99, and the regular price on these is like $39.99. So I saw that deal, and I won't pay over $30 for a budget pencil. To me, over $30 does not qualify as budget. If it's over $30, it's getting up there in the mid-grade range pencils. It's no longer budget to me, you know, but your budget may be different. Your budget pencils may run $80 like Arrtx's are running right now. I don't know, but that ain't budget for me. So anyways, they're very nice pencils. I really like them. And by the way, I ordered the 120 Castle Art pencils before, and I had them and I ended up sending them back to Amazon. So I sent them back because they were like 50 bucks in the case. And I was like, wait a minute, that's too much for a budget pencil. So I kind of came to my senses and I waited until they went to a price that I was more comfortable with. So I reordered them. They were like $38 directly from the Shuttle Art. They had a 30% off sale during Black Friday. So they were $38, no shipping, all that good stuff. So I was like, okay, $38, that's better. So I got those. So they're coming. So I won't show you those in this video, but know that I have the Shuttle Art 120 added to my collection. And those were the watercolor. And let's see, these. Okay, guys. I'm running out of steam, guys. Blood sugar dropping. These are the Crayola watercolor pencils. I've had these for years and years and years. I was going to get rid of them, but I decided not to because they got a color name on them. And I was like, hey, Crayola, I like having Crayola in my stash just for nostalgia reasons. So, hey, I may do like a Crayola only page or something, and I want to have Crayolas to do it with. Next is the 24 set of the Reeves watercolor pencil. They have no name or number on their pencils, only the word Reeves at the end of the dipped and capped end with the color on the end. And lastly, the 24 set of the Prismacolor watercolor pencils, which I do not like. They have the name on them and the number. I do not like these watercolor pencils. I have some cheap Hero budget-friendly watercolor pencils that are better than the Prismacolors. So I would not advise you to buy the Prismacolor watercolor pencils because I know they are not cheap. So I would advise you to try the Hero watercolor pencils. These are the Guanghui Hero watercolor pencils. And they only have a number on them, no name, but these are very, very good watercolor pencils. They are vibrant and it's 72 of them. They have a triangular barreled with some little etching on there, but they're very good. I really, really like them. They're better than the Prismacolor. And I have a video that I will either link it above or I will have it in the description below of the review of those pencils. Now, last but not least, guys, this is my last set of pencils. These are the 150. Yep. 150 set of Hero Guanghui watercolor pencils. Now I know you're like, wait a minute, you just showed some Hero watercolor pencils. Well, these are a little different. These are the 150 set number 1. It says since 1980 Guanghui watercolor pencil, and it actually has the name and number. So you know I'm in love because it has a name on there, guys. You know I love some names, but these are a very good pencil too. I love the opaqueness of these, and they have some beautiful colors. Look at that. Look at that blue. It's kind of like it's called pale blue, but they have some amazing colors in this set. Oh my, look at that yellow. It's called butter yellow. And the leads match very nicely to the names. Oh no, I just lied. The leads match nicely with the pencil, but not quite with the names. This says it's leather red. I don't know what leather red looks like, but I'm sure it does not look like this. Maybe if they had called it leather pink, that would have made sense, but not leather red. It has some beautiful skin tone. Skin beige is this one. Isn't that an amazing tone? It also has a putty beige, just like in the Prismacolor. And it has a beige. It has a flesh. Look at that flesh color. It has a beige red. Oh my goodness, these are just beautiful. And look at all these greens and blues. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this set. So I will have links to all of these pencils, or as many as I can find, down below in the description, and they will be affiliate links. So if you use those links, you will be supporting this channel and helping, you know, this channel out and helping me be able to continue this wonderful, wonderful journey with you guys. I can continue bringing you guys reviews and just, you know, just spreading the love, guys. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. My next video will probably be my pens and markers and gel pens, stuff like that. And then I have my paints and my stickles and all of that supplies. I want to get all the supplies, my pastel sticks. I want to share with you guys everything I have. So just in case you want to make a suggestion or a request of me to use something that I have in my stash for a video, let me know. I also would like for you guys to leave me some video suggestions. What would you like to see on my channel going forth? I really want to get more involved in my channel and get it going back again, you know, regular uploads and good content. I want you guys to be involved and be happy with this channel and this coloring community that I am extending to you. So drop me a comment below of what you would like to see on my channel, what videos you would enjoy seeing me do. Also, what products that I've shown you in my pencil stash that you would like to see me use on a paper, on a page, coloring page. And we'll just get that going, guys. So you have given me some great suggestions so far. So just keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'm building up my little collection of listening to you guys, of your requests. I appreciate them. So they'll be coming in the future. Trust me. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate your support. I thank each and every one of you for watching my videos, and you are amazing. So please don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, or please consider subscribing. If you don't subscribe today, subscribe tomorrow, okay? Thanks guys so much for watching, and as always, happy coloring. Bye.